to the subject of what happens if there's unemployment of a significant level. I would argue, if you look through history, at a certain point, I don't quite know what that is, 10 to 15%, maybe a little bit more. Absolutely, there could be civil unrest and chaos. And then that causes a destruction of arguably financial institutions, the government. When you have people that had decent jobs that now can't pay their mortgage and can't support their families, they'll effectively do anything. And I don't know if I could really blame them in terms of sustaining that being a part of a family and doing the right thing by their family and their children. I have made the argument that families of great wealth, however we may define that, a couple of $100 million, billions of dollars, if they want to have a country and a world that has potential to prosper and grow, I think they may have to contribute through philanthropy and through other forms of impact to help have a beneficial civil society. Now, it's easy for me to say you're worth $9 billion. You should set aside half of that, and you should really work towards re-educating people and towards a civil society. That being said, that's probably true. What's your opinion?
Well, I totally agree with you. I think, in fact, the libertarian ideology is that it's philanthropy that should take care of everybody, should take care of the poor, should take care of that. And the good news is when you actually look at the numbers and you talk about a basic income, most people would say, well, it would only take about 10 to 15% of the net worth of those very, very rich people, the top 1%, to put forth a 20-year basic income to get us to that next age. And I agree with what you said earlier. The prices of things will drop dramatically. At some point, robots will make robots, and we won't need anything else because even the cheapest robot you can buy at Walmart can do everything for you, all your household, things. So life will get cheaper at some point. The real question is just making it from there to that 20-year, from now to that 20-year picture without civil strife. The one thing we always tell when I speak with very wealthy people, and I do, of course, in my gubernatorial campaign, is that we don't want civil strife because civil strife ruins economies and it ruins businesses. It's in our best interest to give a little upfront so that it remains smooth. The last thing we need now is a war or a civil war. Now that we're advancing to this age where we can literally fix ourselves through radical medicines, we don't have to have loved ones die anymore, or at least not so quickly. We have an age where really we could create a utopia, but it's going to take a little bit of giving.